Well. Hello, everybody. How are you doing tonight? Let me see. I think things are a little slow on my computer. I don't know why. I think I got an idea why. Let me look at what processes are running. There we go. Clear up some processes. Give me a second. There we go. Now I'm back. But I hope everyone's doing well. Today has been a good day at work. Got some good stuff figured out. And then I got home and my sister and James got me this amazing mechanical keyboard. So I don't know if you can hear it. But it goes clack, 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 clack. It is so nice. So I'll be trying out tonight while playing Final Fantasy XIV. So I think without further ado, let me get into the game, and we'll dive in. Oh, and in Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions, they've launched the Cozy Kitchen, so we're using that today during stream. And also, if you join our Discord in the lounge, there is a. We do Discord. It should be set up on both chats. If you join the, if you're not when you're on our Discord, just let us know where you came from, so we'll let you in. But we have a giveaway running till the 29th for a copy of Spirit City. Thanks to the devs for gracing us with the code. Let me. That keyboard sounds so good. Okay, give me a second. ID or password are incorrect. Oh no, come on! Insufficient memory, it didn't still update file. Please can that there is at least. Give me a second. There apparently was an update today to Final Fantasy XIV. Or yesterday, and it's not letting me in. Okay, give me a second. Let me look at my storage. go. I have to free up some more space. Okay, now we can get back in. Sorry about that. It was telling me that I had no space on my computer. Oh gosh, hey Naya, how you doing? We might be sitting here for a few while waiting for it to install. So while we're waiting, I got myself a new mechanical keyboard. Well, my fiance and sister got it for me, so thank you to them. And it came in, and it is the Keychron. It is Keychron K10. It is so nice. There we go. So now I will show you the game to show you the install process. So we're currently waiting on to install. If I had known about this, I would have installed it sooner, but I didn't. I didn't know. Didn't know. So approximately 8 minutes. But how's everyone doing out there? Hope you're all doing well. We'll just listen to some nice music while we're waiting. Oh, nice, nice. And I am looking forward to getting to the island in Final Fantasy XIV as well, because the island where you can, unless that's not as good as because I've not gotten to the island. I'm still on the main story quests on this character, because I was playing for a while, then I left, and then part of why I gave up was because I had a lot of stuff going on at the time. But like so now I've graduated from college, so got a little bit more time to do things like MMOs. I remember being so excited for when I would be done with my degree, and now I'm done. I'm done with my degree. You know what? I'm going to look at the patch notes. Yes, that island, the sanctuary. I'm gonna look at 7.2 patch notes to see if there's anything that I recognize. Now, is it one of those features that is cool, but then you play and you forget about it, or is it still a feature that gets updates? New main scenario requests have been added. Chronicles, a new side quest is. Oh, New Game Plus. Nice. I'm interested in New Game Plus once I get to it. Hopefully it's not 19 minutes. Hopefully that's not true how long it'll be. Doesn't get traded anymore, but what there is kind of cool. It gets you money that you can use to unlock exclusive items. But if you play it and don't like it much, then okay. That's the good and bad of systems like that where you kind of forget about it. Yeah. Oh, they added stuff from the furnishing design contest. That's cool. So they added in. That's cool. Nice new furnishings. Okay, cool. New Orchestrion. So like a spreadsheet simulator once you got it set up. Gotcha. Okay. I'm intrigued to try it out. Definitely intrigued. New cranefish has been added. New seed for flower pots has been added. New prizes available for purchase using MGP. And new cards have been added to the triple triad. Nice. I'm going to get into triple triad. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm just looking at the patch notes. If you've ever need help with the game, though, feel free to drop me a message on Discord. I love this game and play it nonstop. I'm super big into the story as I get super excited every time. Aw, nice. And thank you. Like I said, it's been weird getting back in because new emotes added. Just because like I'm nervous because of how much history there is in this game that I feel like a newbie getting into it. But that also means there's a bunch of content for me to play. Looking at all this. And I like that. I like that it's very solo friendly because there are times I don't really want to group up with people. I just want to solo. That's why like everyone has told me it's one of the most solo friendly MMOs out there. Because even like in WoW, there are times I didn't want to group up with people in WoW. I don't understand all the things in the patch notes, but that's just because I don't understand all of the mechanics. Super solo friendly. Don't worry about the patch notes. The stuff in there is mostly for in-game play. Okay, then it's super solo friendly. Every patch they add more NPC support to content. Yeah, so far every quest that I've done, like I'm about to get to Garuda. I'm working on one of the crystals quests right now. But yeah, I'll be getting to the crystals. So I'm still very early on in the quest. So I mean, there's still a lot of stuff for me to play. Yeah, I would have downloaded this sooner had I known that this was coming out. Just as a heads up, the story from where you are to ends about 200, so you got that lot. Okay. Nice. And I'm like, I'm playing some of it on stream, some of it off stream, so I'm kind of going through and enjoying, but about 250 hours long. And as everyone has told me, don't rush it, just enjoy it. Just enjoy the journey. And that's kind of the way I look at it. I just want to enjoy the journey. Just have fun. It's a bit slow, but it does really pick up the first expansion. The more parts will be worth it. Oh yeah, I played so this is my second character because I wanted to start over when I came back to Final Fantasy 14, and so this is my second character, and I've played up through Heaven's Word. Definitely love the beginning of Heaven's Word. So, and I love the ending. I love the ending of ARR. So, I'm definitely very excited to see, because the Robin Reborn ending is really cool. And like, I probably should have just continued on with my Heaven's Word character, but I wanted to start over. And part of it was I played that character as my former self, and this character I played as my new self. I do love the fact that you can play any job. Right now, I'm doing warrior, so I'm thinking about maybe going to a DPS class, but I'm enjoying warrior a lot. I'm not a great tank. At least I don't feel like I'm a great tank. But I just learned about and nice words. My favorite tank. Okay, cool. And it was the one that I felt like was a good class for soloing. But I definitely want to look into getting part of me is tempted to try a DPS class. I think I will try another class once I get to max level, because then I can make use of the bonuses. Funny enough, I find the Realm Reborn content is actually harder than most of the later content, like a skills and outdated design makes things a bit. Yeah. We spent a little bit of time in Stone Vigil. Stone Vigil kicked our ass. Oh. Uh-oh. My pop fell over. Trying not to make my pop. Trying to stop the carbonation. You want to bring in a blood fest. I think I've avoided. It's okay. I was trying to stop it from fizzling. There we go. I avoided it fizzling all over me. I got a little wet, but hey, it's okay. But I saved most of the pop from fizzling out all over me, or fizzling all over the room. Getting everywhere. It got everywhere. We're almost there. I will say one thing that I like is I like how easy this runs on the Steam Deck. Here we go. Oh, nice. You're fishing on the Steam Deck? Nice. I want to get into fishing as well. There's so much stuff I want to do in this game. I want to do the challenge logs. Hey, I like fishing in games. What about? I still feel like they miss out on some good mobile games, like mobile tie-ins. Waiting in the queue. Waiting in the. There's a phone. Oh. Will it have any connections? Like not connections. Will it have any tie-ins with the like Final Fantasy 14? Like will you be able to earn anything in it? Because oh my gosh, I might have to play that. Almost everything. Oh, see, they should add some things where you could like earn things in the game for playing it. For mobile. Wow. That's a pretty amazing undertaking. Ha! Take me to the Isles of Eorzea, she bids. It's as simple as, oh, I see you've got the word of passage. All right, then. I'm aboard. This doesn't seem all that bad. I'm not saying like to build a summer home here, but oh, the hell's with it. Here, take your pot and go on without me. You've harvested corrupted. Oh, thank you. I had forgotten that I had done it before because I did this back in 2022. So it is until you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now, if you would please excuse me. I had a Delwyn Red one on my other character. Beg your pardon, madam, but how dared you come here? Actually, this island is currently restricted. An old pot? I'm not sure I follow. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupted crystal? Sorry, friend, but you may have to return empty-handed. Oh, leveled up. Nice. 46. David has a simple proposal for you. The Ritmaster Mimidoa gave you the Ritmaster Mimidoa gave you may grant you access to the island. Only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see for yourself. When the giant mass of crystal struck to the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery within that once powered the beacon. Aye, contrary to what the small folk would have you believe, the fires of Pharaoh Sirius were not the product of a major thaumaturgy or colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but if anyone guess when they'll be complete. What's worse, all work has ceased since rumors of the Walking Dead drove off our entire crew. Not that those rumors are incorrect. I've observed the fiends from a distance at the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our shores is still a mystery, though. I'll make you a deal. Irene, help me unravel this mystery, and I'll bring you a corrupted crystal. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. As for where to begin your inquiries into this situation, it so happens that a party of 3 adventurers came to the shore not long ago. seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets at the ship graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead invitation, so it might behoove you to question them. Okay, let's go. Oh, I love this keyboard. This keyboard is so nice. It's all there for the taking. 5 bleeding years worth of wreckage and their cargo, but those queer dead things and that voice, actually the voice was quite nice. You saw them too, right? Dead people, just shambling about, without a care in the world, except when they do seem to care, that is, and start shuffling towards the waters. Gods, that voice, that single fleeting verse, I can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. It took every oars of my strength to resist. Oh, yeah. I knew I wanted a mechanical keyboard for my birthday, and I'm glad I asked for it, because it is so nice. The talk of an alluring voice is disturbingly familiar, as if, but that's impossible. They're all dead, aren't they? Let me call back. Oh yeah, I'm already loving it. But if they have returned, that would mean... Oh, beg your pardon. I was just thinking about something. Which reminds me, I received word that Master Mimidoa would be arriving any moment. Apparently, he grew frustrated waiting for the sweet young lass with skin as soft as phoenix down to return, which I'm assuming is you. Aww. I don't know what sort of arrangement you had. You should probably go and explain yourself. I'm not doing any of the side quests. I'm saving those for later on. What's been keeping you, initiate? I ain't getting any younger, you know. Yeah, some honey-voiced harlot has been calling out to folk what wandered near the ship graveyard, and it stirred up the dead and all. Bloody hells! This takes me back to me days as a cannon boy, sailing under old Mistbeard. But they wouldn't dare, would they? Not for lessons we learned them last time. Ah, they bloody would, though. Wouldn't they, brazen old biddies? Some folks said it as the first purge would be the last, but I knew deep down in me bones as this day would come. And come it has, eh? I bet me bum ear a sirens behind all this. Yeah, side quests are not that important. They don't give much XP. The quests with the blue backgrounds are worth doing, though, as that symbol means it's... Okay, blue backgrounds. Okay. I would definitely do those, though. Nay, not one of them sanguine variety, initiate. I speak of the other kind. Them what's got feathers and lure sailors to a water grave with their sweet, sweet song. Oh, but it don't end there. No drowning's just a start. It's even in death, a man stays bound to the beast, forced to do their bid until his corpse can't do it no more. 'Tis a fate I wouldn't wish on me worst enemy, except maybe in drink, and I'd regret after. Any road, 'tis be up to us to stop this hell's-born hussy before she takes another soul. Of course we don't send you marching off the war without these. Excuse me. Siren don't have the power over a man as can't hear her song. Just lucky for you, I carry a spare pair. And lucky for the both of us, I'm a superstitious Osad. Well, she ain't coming to us, so we'd best head out to her, to the ship graveyard, initiate. I mean, I am tempted. I am tempted to come to the EU. At least I can transfer, unlike in WoW where you can't transfer between EU and the NA. She passed near the shore. She sure does. Yeah. So I mean, I could definitely transfer. I could definitely transfer to the EU. But servers are on West Coast only, so. Oh. And that's partly why that's partly why I'm on the U.S. right now, is because of the same pings. Yeah, probably when I moved to when I move to London, I'll move over. I begin to wonder if some sly bugger ain't spun us a yarn here. Oh, they're so cute. Quiet. Do you hear that? Tis her. I love the look out over the water. She's coming in this shit. She's coming. Oh, hello. Quick, lass, shove them plugs in your ears and get ready for a fight. As soon as she realizes you're deaf to her ditties, so call on her thralls, and we'll be up to our necks in the corpses before you know it. Here we go. Hither, embrace mine, everything, all. True love spurned, who cruelty's reward. Where's my other person who's here with me? Did they leave me to take care of it all by myself? Cast out callous soul, dead to desire. Spare mournful mistress distress. Why? Trying to sing a little bit. Melody, last breath of death, the rhythm. Docile not to relent, regret forever alone. Obviously, that's how the siren sounds. It's 100%. I actually entered years ago. There was a contest for the voiceovers. I actually entered. I've got it on one of my YouTube channels. My love, a river, one look, soul shiver. It was a Hildebrand quest. the dark eclipse the heart. Hey, am I all right? I'm better than that. You shit, happy as a sailor in a whorehouse. I am. Of course, I'd be happy as a sailor with two. Watch it if we got to the songstress, but you can't have everything, can you? She'll not come crooning around here again, though not for a while, any road. And if she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Thanks for the help. Bugger me, I've clean forgot your name. Remind me, Irene. Don't recall having known the ship by that name. But if you're not me, old mate, what's the name? Why, you've been so bloody helpful, and never mind. Be seeing you, lassie. Talk to David. I will say the music I love in this game so much as well. I remember before it was ever on Spotify. I actually imported from Japan some of the Bluetooth of the songs. Every time of music in this game, oh, that's awesome. You mean it was a siren? But how were you able to resist her song? I see. I had heard that Mistress Mimidoa was involved in the first purge. I never actually. Having survived an ordeal like that, I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around with him. Anyway, I have something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted, safely sealed within the pot, just as you requested. Please take it with my compliments. Okay, take the ferry skipper back. Ready back to the airport. So I need to get ready. Absolutely. Well, let's catch up with the VOD later. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And it's so good to see you, Naya. Sleep well. And by the way, I'll be over in I'll be in England for a month in May. So if you want to get together, no pressure, but just letting you know that I'll be available all May long. Literally all May. Oh, it's you. Welcome back, Irene. Look remarkably hale, I must say, and more importantly, alive. You are alive, aren't you? It's too good to catch up. Awesome. Oh, absolutely. And have fun in Florida. Ah, the conquering hero returns bearing a gift. Might have a closer look. Impressive. Very impressive. Yes. I think you'll be quite pleased with this specimen. Congratulations, Irene. Seldom, if ever, have I encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such a volatile overabundance of fire-aspected aether. What? You wanted a corrupted crystal composed of ice-aspected aether to counteract the effects of a raging wind? Ah, well, this specimen won't help you then. Anyone who knows anything about the elements could tell you that. You just have to keep looking, I suppose. Oh, nice. Mount speed has been increased. Don't fret now. I know exactly where to find a corrupted crystal comprised of ice-aspected aether. The associate mine in Giordani has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. What's with the expression? I thought you'd be pleased to hear this news. This is not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. And what's even better is that this time, you needn't use that warded pot of yours to protect yourself from this crystal energies. Hayden's findings suggest that it's quite safe. Why, you ask? Well, let's just say that that it has undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, do not let me keep you. It's been a pleasure, Irene. Come back and see me sometime, all right? Okay, let's... So if I go to New Britannia... Teleporting is so expensive. Wrong way, wrong way. I love the music of the city. I'm heading in the right way. Greetings and salutations, Miss Bagabell. I presume? Cena informed me of your adventures in the airport. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Though, as Professor Lambertain is fond of saying, no action taken in the name of science is ever truly wasted. To that matter at hand, corrupted crystals possessing the properties you seek could be found in abundance at the standing courses following the calamity. Alas, that is no longer the case, and while there is at least one suitable crystal that remains to be found within the 12's wood, precisely where it is at any given moment is more difficult to say. Permit me to explain. You are familiar with Spriggans, yes? The furry little rascals that are wont to seek out ores and other stones. One such creature with an infamously insatiable appetite has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in the 12's wood. Fortunately for you, these crystals take an eternity to digest, assuming they can be even digested, and I am reasonably confident that one still resides within his gut. It's quite fascinating, really. My theory is that Giggity first consumed a corrupted crystal when you couldn't care less about all this, could you? I mean, maybe. To that point, then, Giggity seldom makes his presence felt unless there is a particularly fine fodder to be had. Therefore, we shall require a lure, and precisely the sort he will find impossible to resist. Simply placed, his true heart shall save the story of the origin of its unusual name for another occasion, outside the Spriggan's lair, and wait for the opportune moment to pounce. As for the method by which you retrieve the crystal from his gut, I shall leave that to your discretion. Curious case of Giggity. Giggity, giggity, giggity. It's been a long but good day. No, it really has. We figured something else at work that was crucial for our project we're working on. Use the true heart. There we go. Got the crystal bearer. Oh. Oh. There we go. Back to Gridania. I pray do not speak up to me. Pray do not sneak up on me like that. I was engrossed in... Wait, what is that? What is that god-awful smell? My word, that is a breathtakingly beautiful crystal. See, my supposition was not mistaken. Ugh, and I also see you weren't averse to digging through spriggan entrails for your prize. We owe our furry friend a debt of gratitude, you know. This thick coating of digestive juices is protecting us from the harmful effects of the crystal, just as the water pot you once used did. Why so glum, friend? You finally obtained the crystal you sought? One overflowing with earth aspected aether. Calm down. It is comprised of ice aspected aether. Worry not. I suppose that joke was in poor taste, considering that your previous 2 attempts were for naught. It definitely in poor taste. You were heading down a bad path. Beg your pardon, Noreen. I forgot to return your crystals to you. Oh, and there was a message for you from Professor Lambertaint. Something about a man named Marquez. Apparently, the professor misses the intellectual stimulation. Forgive me, I should have written it down. It occurs to me that I have yet to ask why you needed that crystal. You aren't planning anything nefarious, are you? It would reflect fully on me and my research if that was used for evil ends. Ah, well, perhaps it is best I remain ignorant. I didn't become the professor's greatest pupil by filling my head with unnecessary information. Back to New Gridania. Greetings, madam. Do you wish to proceed to your vessel? All repairs and modifications have been completed, Irene. Once you bring me that crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda. I'll need to run some tests to be sure, but this looks to be exactly what we need. Worry not, Irene. I'll see that your hard work doesn't go to waste. The Enterprise is already more than a common airship. But mark my words, soon it will become something greater, something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do. When I look to her, I feel as though I've come home. I can think of no other way to express it. According to my test, the device is now functioning in perfect harmony with the crystal, meaning we can leave whenever you're ready. But you must understand, the test can only tell one so much until we approach the Howling Eye, until we attempt to breach the barrier itself. I'm not be sure this will work. I think it's only fair to tell you there's a small but statistically significant chance that the crystal could trigger a massive... Mayhap it's better that we remain positive. Irene, I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship, for trusting me in developing this plan, for everything. You've helped me to rediscover a part of myself I'd forgotten. I am not the man I once was. I do not know if I'll ever shall be. But I do know one thing. This feels right. My apologies for the sudden outpouring sentiment. I would have waited until after the mission, but well, you understand.
There. She's ready.
Ah, she stirs. To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda. Enterprise, engage.
I did not get that before, so to get the Star Trek. Now I get it. Oh, I love it. What?
Damn it. I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you. Just how long have I worn these damn goggles? Ah, yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days. The young prodigy, admired by all, exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald.
Oh.
It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same? Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye?
Oh.
When did Meteor become your everything, and your loved ones cease to matter? You abandoned us all, but he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not.
Okay.
Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man, with an all-consuming obsession.
I don't know if I trust Gaius.
And so I ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks.
What? What?
Ah yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles.
Did I give... What? Did I...
Eorzea opened my eyes. It was home to so many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way. And it all began that day when I found my new home. I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky. That light. It was you, wasn't it?
I guess?
It's surprising how few people know this, but all pure-blood Garleans have a third eye.
Oh.
Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess.
That makes more questions than answers on me.
The Enterprise was made for this. To carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. I am proud to be able to call her my own.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alphinord, my boy. Sorry to have been such a burden. I remember everything. My name, my people, and my purpose. Everything. Come, it would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
All our efforts, all our travels, all of it was for this. Make ready, Irene, for the end is nigh. Be it hers or your own. I'm going to go in with the party of NPCs. Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers. "12 preserve. She's huge." That's what she said. They live and breathe. Over there, look. Amalja and Cobalt prisoners. Why would the Ixal bring them here? Wherefore come you hither, foolish mortals? Garuda, we come to put an end to your reign of terror. Hear you this my blasphemy, my children. These landwalkers would bring me low. You who are bound to crawl upon the earth should revere me, for I am the wind. Did we not take the skies and slip to your defenses? We are bound by nothing, Garuda. You think your playthings give me strength? Give you strength? They will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Struggle though you may, I shall slake the roots with your blood and festoon the canopy with your entrails. Squawk, slay the unfeathered ones, we shall. As an offering to Garuda they will serve. Leave the Ixal to us, Irene. We keep them distracted while you deal with her. Do not fail, Irene. Remember, you fight for the Scions, for Eorzea. This worm would die by mine own hand? Come then, I shall grant you that which you seek. I love the music. hide behind. Take cover. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh, good. Good, good. No, no, no. What? How in the hell's? This is my realm. You have no hope here. None. Did you truly believe you could defy a god, Landwalkers? My power is limitless. My children legion, and they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. Their gifts sustain me. Their faith empowers me. None save my children will escape the reckoning, mortals, and those who would use my crystals to waken the rest shall realize the folly of their faith. Then all shall worship no one but me, the one true God. Of course, worship as long as the Ix will keep praying, she will never fail. Then let's stop them. Ugh. No harm will come to you, my children. This is only the beginning, landwalkers. All who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon the worms of this forest shall receive my judgment. The desert vermin next, their walls of stone will not shield them from their tempest. And then I will take vengeance on the sea lice. Their wooden boats cannot outrun the wind. Tremble, mortals, for I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine. All mine. You landwalker, you who dared to raise your hand against me, you should be the first to pay for your sins, not with your death, but with your life. You will serve me, landwalker, to your last breath. No, I claimed you. You should be mine. What? What are you? What have you done to me? No mortal shall possess such power. This is impossible.
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die? We've done it! Ah! Impossible it is!
Kill you all! Is that all? O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda, of all primals the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy, you look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country, I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you! Very well.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Our Lord of the Infernal Almighty brought us succor in our hour of need.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! It hurts our souls! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to.
Oh no.
No. No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
Oh no.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire!
This is not good. Really not good.
It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Eleg had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
No! No! No!
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
Yeah, that's not going to be good. Not at all.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender. Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
Have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf.
How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts, but that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius. Where in the 7 hells did you find that thing?
Yeah.
It has been a day of unexpected developments, but the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat. While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side, for the time being at least.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Yeah.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend. For we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
Well, that was an experience I would rather not have again. Something has been troubling me, Irene. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, when Garuda attempted to claim you as her own, I could have sworn I saw. But I'm sure I was mistaken. In times of great stress, evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most inquiring mind. Forget I mentioned it. Returning to the subject of our earlier discussion, we may consider the matter of the primals closed until further notice. No beast tribe will dare summon their god as long as that weapon exists. Truly a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. It almost seems a shame to plot its destruction. Yeah, but I'm glad we're plotting it. Cool. 10 unique dungeons. It is past time that we return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair any longer would be to dishonor the memory of those who fell there. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. So go down to Horizon. Oh, the Waking Sands. It's been a while since we've been back here. Almost don't want to go back because all the death and all the Tell me, Irene, does aught here strike you as odd? I see no signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Maybe it's just my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the solar. Wait. Who goes there? Now, Yida. Is that any way to greet a friend? Off and on. Irene. Sid. Wait, is this a dream? No, not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Yida. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... This place has been seen better days. I wasn't actually here when I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. First I knew about it was when I came back and I saw... Yida. The church had taken care of the bodies that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start if Yustola hadn't been there to help me. Yustola's here too? Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Olda to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalimo and Menphilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Yustola thinks they were taken somewhere. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires. Knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals. One that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful though his elegant weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Menphilia to gain the understanding of the Echo, none of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. No matter. The Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Yida? Wait, oh yes, of course, whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Yustola's return. For now, I say we rest.
Hear, feel, think.
Huh?
Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Yusola! Irene, I see you and Alphanata are safe, and Sid! That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Louis Soir guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily, not now when the need is so great. I know where Minfili and the others are being held. Where? In an Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordana, Castrum Century. Let me see if... Oh. The risk of our allies will be no small undertaking, Irene. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that Castrum Century houses prisoners whom the Garleans deem valuable, you may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free your friends, we will require an effective strategy. If we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us. Lord Portelaine of House Durandare. He is stationed at the Observatorium in Coerthus. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. Let's go to Camp Dragonhead. It's just some cool cutscenes, I will say. Again, I'm loving this keyboard. Ah, Irene, the woman who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You're an associate of Yustola? But of course! Lord Drillamont confided to me that you were a scion of the Seventh Dawn. Castrum Sentry, what interest have you all in the Imperials? They hold several of our number, whom we intend to free. Information you can provide would be greatly appreciated. I see. That might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the castrum. A Hyeran woman, an Elysian man, and 2 Lalafels, 1 male, 1 female. It is them. It has to be Minfilia, Urianja, Papalimo, and Tataru. If that scamp morsel all is of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Coerthus not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Rogan and a Lalafell, were seen fleeing the craft. What did you say? A Rogan and a Lalafell, Master Garland. Nothing worse. Neither wore Imperial dress. and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue, hence our assumption that they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned, it's Biggs and Wedge! Trust those two rascals to escape. We must find them, Marine, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they are captured or killed. If Biggs were given the choice, I fear he'd take the latter. Freeing those held in Castrum Sentry will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it's an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see our comrades again, you had best act now. If as has been suggested, the Guardians took our fellow Scion prisoners in the hopes of understanding the Echo, it seems reasonable to assume that they will not be executed until such time as the study is complete. But the Biggs and Wedge are not Scion, nor do they know aught of the Echo. As Lord Portain said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. Of course, I love the Empire music. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. These stand the culmination of our 5 long years of painstaking work, but all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. At last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, and which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. So, as you say, my lord, rest assured, our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Ratan, you depart from Castrum Occident at midnight. You will command the Western Front in Vilebrand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet, forgive my imprudence, but is it proper to give command of half of our forces to a... I have given you nothing, pray factus. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Yes, my lord. My quarters, 1 hour. My purpose here is to reconnoiter Guardian activity along Apollatha Spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Ysola. Now, the report of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Dasmail Darkhold, situated to the west. Our man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Friselt, may be able to tell you more. To expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. I pray that you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. Oh, cool. I like this mount. You stand before Dasmael Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ishgardian house of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. Oh, look at this. Letter from Lord Portlane. So you have come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel has scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. What? The captives are like to be your friends, you say? Let us pray that they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near the Arm Vale, situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Piermons. He should be able to assist you. The Imperial airship? Aye, I saw it approach to land with mine own 2 eyes. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again, but not before it had deployed a detachment of troops. Guff orders were being embarked, and there was an air of consternation about them. There were prisoners aboard the airship, it seems, and they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Garleans who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness in order to alert our forces. I returned to my post to find evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail, decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large and one small. Search the area, mayhap you'll be able to follow the prints to their owners. Here's the footprints. Some more footprints. Some more footprints. Okay, some more footprints up here. Okay, keep searching for footprints. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, Wedge! Brr, it's so cold. I want to go home. Please don't eat me. I'm not as nearly as succulent as I look. It's all skin and bones underneath, I swear. Oh, Irene, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Guardians were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell-bent on evading them, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw. The rice. When I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. Biggs, he isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? Track down Wedge? That's wonderful news. Now what about Biggs? I see. Well, it hardly surprises me that the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashing he gives Wedge, he's always taking care of him. I've scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold, but have nothing to show for it. And at any rate, we know of for a fact the Biggs headed west. With both Yida and Yashola helping out, I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. If memory serves, there should be an Ishgardian fortification not far to your west. Monument Tower, it's called. Let us meet there. Dare I hope, was that Master Garland you spoke with? After 5 long years, thank goodness he's alive. I've been feeling much better, Irene. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. Well met and welcome, adventurer. We're bringing you to this frozen corner of the realm. Oh, it would seem your companion has caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. I will bring you a hot broth. How are you feeling now, then? Stay here as long as you need. The same goes for you, friend. To plan, you've had a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest when you can. And level up to 47. Nice. I'm fine now, thanks to you, but I cannot bear to think that Biggs is still all alone in the cold, with Guardians on his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake, and now he's suffering for it. I hate to have to rely on you again, Irene, but do you think you could search for Biggs? I haven't the slightest notion where he might be at the moment, but maybe the people here have seen something. A Rogadin gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion? I'm sorry, but he did not come by here. Let me think of it a moment. I would not raise your hopes unduly, but there is a cave situated in a short distance to the south. We call it Fury's Gaze, and it may be worth it a while to investigate. I make the suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfish sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, mayhap he elected to pass us by. Well, I'm going to teleport to... I'm going to teleport up here. Where is it? I'm going to teleport back to Sanctuary. And it is about 10 o'clock. I should wind down for bed. So thank you all for joining us. And I will be back again for co-working tomorrow. But James and I will be back for Power Arson Chat on Saturday. Until then, be awesome.